Hi friends, how are you all? Today we will start our new unit, lesson number 4, the rat trap. First of all, we will discuss about author. The author is Selma Lagerlöf. She is lady. She was a Swedish writer whose stories have been translated into many languages. A universal, a universal theme runs through all of them. I believe that essential goodness in a human being can be awakened through understanding and love. Okay, what is in story? Let's see. Today I will tell you full explanations. The story of a red trap seller. Red trap seller means those who catches mouse. Who made these traps from material he collected by begging at the stores or big farms. As it was not profitable enough, he would beg and steal in order to collect enough means of survival. Still, his clothes were in rags, his cheeks were sunken, and hunger gleamed in his eye. You can see here. Okay, next. His loneliness made him philosophical as he was thinking about the red traps that he sold. He realized that even the world was a big trap. All world are big red trap. This cheese and pork is kept as bait for the rat, and as soon as it reaches out it, the trap closes. This thought was entertaining for him. Let's see next topic. As the red trap seller had not been treated kindly by anyone, so these realizations gave him unbound happiness. He had a wicked mind. One evening, he asked for shelter in a cottage, and instead of unkind response, the old man gladly let him in. He was also loner, like the trap seller, and was happy to have someone to talk to. Both are talkative. They had supper, tobacco, and played cards till bedtime, means long time. Next morning, he showed the trap seller as 30 kroner payment, that the 30 kroner means currency, that he had received from the creamery where he sold the cow's milk. As both left, the trap seller returned after some time and stole the 30 kroner from the cottage. He thought that walking along the highway could be dangerous. He diverted into the forest. He tried to walk in a straight line, but the trees and dense forest forced him to twist and turn. He was unable to get out the woods. He forgot the road. He recalled his thoughts and realized that he had been fooled by the bait and was now trapped. He gave up on life and lied on the ground. As he lied down, he heard thumping sound which indicated that there was an iron mill nearby. He gathered all his strength and moved towards the sound. It was pre-Christmas time. The work in the mill was in full swing. As it was very noisy, no one noticed the trap seller who sat near the furnace and warmed himself. Next, the iron master, owner of the forge, would inspect regularly. Just that moment he arrived and noticed the trap seller lay so close to the furnace. Furnace means bhatti, factory like. He took off his hat from his face and on a closer look mistook him to be Niels of perhaps an old acquaintance. The master asked him to accompany him to his house. The trap seller was comfortable sleeping there, and the thought of going to the master's house was not present to him. The trap seller refused to go, and the iron master went away only to send his daughter, assuming that she would have better persuasive powers. She introduced herself as Adela Williamson, got a big fur coat for the trap seller, and was sorry for the discomfort that the captain was facing. She won his confidence, and the trap seller acknowledged her invitations for Christmas. The next morning, what happened then? The next morning was Christmas Eve, and the iron master was eager to meet his long lost friend. The iron master discovered that he was someone else. He got angry, but the trap seller did not further disguise himself. He readily offered to change back into his rags and leave. His daughter thought didn't let the stench go away, as she had been happy at the thought of making the hungry wretch feel cheerful, Christmassy and homelike. The ironmaster gave in to his daughter's request. She took the trap seller to be the table and served him food. He ate and slept the whole day and woke up in between 4 meals. At night, he took the Christmas gifts and said, "Thank you." The next morning was Christmas Day. The ironmaster and his daughter went to the church to attend Christmas service while the trap seller was asleep. There, the girl came to know that the crofter and had been robbed by a trap seller. The package was wrapped in a messy way, and she could see the contents at once. There was a small rat trap in which the 3 10 kroner notes which he had stolen from the crofter were kept. Also, there was a letter written by the trap seller, although the trap seller was not a captain, but as the girl had treated him as one. He didn't want to make her feel embarrassed that her guest, whom she had treated so well, was a thief. The author gives the message that essence of goodness in a human being can be awakened through sympathy, kindness, and love. This story is set in the iron ores or Sweden, where a poor, all homeless, and sells red traps made by him out of the old wires that he collects from different places. As this does not provide enough means of survival, he resorts to begging and theory. He avoided the highway because he feared being caught and so divert into the forest. He got lost in it and kept on walking in the same part of the forest. Soon he realized that the money was a bait for him, and as he had taken, he was trapped and his death had come. One evening he stopped at a cottage on the roadside, asking for shelter instead of unkindness. The man at the cottage was warm and kind. He gave the trap seller porridge, tobacco, and even played cards with him. The next morning he told him that he sold cow's milk at the creamery, which fetched him money. The trap seller and the cottage owner left, but soon the trap seller returned to the cottage and stole the money. He was happy at his over smartness. Just as he lay down, he heard thumping sound from a nearby iron mill. He took shelter there and he was resting when the iron master arrived. As the trap seller was mistaken to be an army college, the iron master and his daughter took him home for Christmas feast. The trap seller ate food and slept the whole day and got a Christmas gift in the evening. He looked intensely at the girl in surprise when she invited him over for the next Christmas feast also. The next day was Christmas. The iron master and his daughter went to the church for service as their guest was still asleep. There they come to know that their guest was a thief who had stolen money from the crofter. They hurried back home. The iron master was wondering that what all the men must have stolen from their home. The servant told them that the man had left and took nothing with him. Instead, he had left a package for his daughter. Okay, dear friends, this is our story. Okay, thank you.